All right, guys. So, very exciting. This is the no-brainer offer. All right. So, this is a tested and proven simple tactic to generate leads very quickly. And so, the purpose of the no-brainer offer, it's to create a very simple no-brainer so that your target prospects are able to show their interest and so that you can generate leads with prospects who are likely interested in what you are selling through your agency and through your services. All right. So let's dive right in. Step one is to first spend about 10, 15, 20 minutes and brainstorm all the ways that you can add massive value to your prospects in 15 minutes or less. Okay. And so just a little tip here. You by no means have to use this strategy. It's just something that we have seen work. Is anything around an analysis or an audit or a consultation or a strategy is typically going to work very, very well. All right. And so below, we also have some examples of, what those audits or strategies or analyses can be depending on what your business is, right? So let's say you're a designer, then you can offer a web design analysis or audit, right? And let's say you're a digital marketer or a paid ads agency. So you can offer an advertising analysis or an audit, right? If you're a social media agency, you can offer a social media analysis, right? And just kind of point out, what they're doing well, give them some strategy, give them a roadmap to follow to improve their social media, right? So you guys get the picture there. So that's step one. Take about 10, 15, 20 minutes and just brainstorm all the different ways that you can add value to your prospects. All right, so step two is to filter down your ideas in order to help you select the most impactful, most effective value adds. All right. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run all of your ideas by these four criteria. Okay. And if these the ways that you brainstorm do not pass this criteria, then just delete them. Okay. So the first of the four criteria is your value add. It needs to be massively valuable, right? It has to be something that your prospects actually want, and it also has to position you as an expert. Okay. Secondly, is it needs to be directly related to the solution that you're selling, right? So let's say you're an SEO agency. You're not going to want to audit their website technology or their code, right? And it needs to be directly related. That's pretty straightforward. Next is it needs to also be free for you to implement and doesn't require a lot of time, right? We don't want you spending money and spending hours on freebies to your prospects, because that's just not what we want to do here. All right. So fourth and final is we want to make sure that what your value add is, it's already tested and proven. And a great way to know if it's tested and proven is to just look at the competition and look at companies that are maybe more established and just see what their value adds are and see what their freebies are. All right. So if you just want to go to Google, you're going to be able to figure this out. So let's say that I'm a web design agency and I want to just make sure that my audit is something that other people are already using and it's already proven by, let's say, larger companies or more established companies. All right. So I'm just going to go to Google here and I'm going to search web design agency services. All right, so I'm just going to go down here. I'm going to go to the first few agencies that I see here. And what I'm looking for is I'm just looking for their lead magnets and their free offers just to make sure that maybe a website audit is a viable solution. All right, so immediately I see get a proposal here, okay? That's not really a value add, but let's see if they have something else. So they have a proposal quote calculator, which really is not that valuable. Okay, so I don't really see any. Let me go to the bottom. Yeah, so their freebie is a proposal, which Same with these guys. Get a free proposal. These guys obviously didn't take the sales challenge, right? Yeah, because okay, so here's one. Digital marketing for franchises. Your complete guide. Let's check that out. Okay. All right, got it. So this is helpful. This is basically a guide for digital marketing for franchises. All right, so that's one idea. Let's go to the next one. Okay, boom. Here's one. Get a free audit. Perfect. Schedule a free website assessment and consultation. Perfect. All right, so that's exactly what I'm looking for. You know, these guys are like one of the top solutions, or sorry, one of the top search results. So that means they have pretty solid credibility. They've been around for a while. So, you know, I'm going to now, like, just for the purposes of the demo, I'm not going to do more research, but you get the idea. Like, if, you know, if I were to actually implement this, I would want to do a little bit more research, but just this is a positive sign. This means that this is something that the market already wants. All right, so I'm happy with that free audit. The only thing I would say is we want to dial in what that audit means, and that's what we're going to do in the next step here. All right, so once we have taken our ideas and run them through this 4 criteria, then what we want to do is just pick the best one. All right, so we're going to choose one way, the most valuable way, the one that aligns to that criteria. And then we're going to add the desired outcome that our prospects want at the end of it. And so this will be your no-brainer offer. All right, so again, if you were to choose a 15-minute web design analysis, your NBO would be 15-minute web design analysis to increase conversion rates, right? And so again, that desired outcome, that's going to be depending on your niche. And so pick that desired outcome, and, you know, we'll dive deeper into desired outcomes and your niche in another later lesson. But for now, make an educated decision. All right. And then similarly, if you were going to offer a 15-minute sales process audit, then your desired outcome would be 15-minute sales process audit to convert more consultations into paying clients, right? So what is it that your client wants? They want more paying clients. All right, boom. So once step 3 is done, your NBO is ready, and we are almost ready to promote it. All right, so the 4th and final step is to look at this list and select all of the channels that you can use to promote your NBO. Okay, and don't worry if you don't think any of your prospects are there. We're going to post anyways. All right, so we're going to let the data tell us. So that being said, just go down this list and select all of the different channels that you can post to. All right, so email, Facebook, Facebook groups, Instagram, LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the idea. So that's the 4th and final step. All right, and so now for the action items. Now it's time to take that NBO, plug it into this template, and actually start promoting it. All right, so the first action item here is to fill in the blanks below based on the previous steps to craft your NBO promo posts. All right, so this is the template. Quick question for those in my blank network, right? So you're going to put in Facebook or LinkedIn or Indie Hackers or Twitter, whatever it may be. Do you or someone you know have a blank business? So this would be your niche, for example, B2B real estate SaaS, that would like a free insert your NBO, right? And so again, that would be a free 15-minute website audit to increase website sales, right? And then the last thing here is to insert a social proof and credibility statement. All right, and so just so you guys can understand exactly what that looks like, I've included 3 examples here, which you can see and refer to. And so once you plug in the copy, and if you want feedback, you can submit this into the thread, no problem, and my team and I will get you some feedback. So once you fill in the blanks there, the next step is to customize the post for each channel. So all you're going to do there is, instead of Facebook, you're going to say Twitter. Instead of Twitter, you're going to say LinkedIn. Instead of LinkedIn, you're going to say YouTube, Reddit, Medium, whatever the channels are that you're posting yeah, you're just going to customize each post. So by the end of doing this, you should have 5, 10, 15 different posts, depending on how many channels you're posting on. And then you're going to post on the channels. All right. And so you're just going to want to make sure that you track all of the posts that you make so that you can monitor them and respond promptly to everyone that responds so that you can schedule a consultation with them. All right. And as a bonus, I've included this entire lesson as an SOP so that you can have this off the platform and then give this to somebody like a VA or someone to implement in the future. All right. And then the last step here is once you post, go ahead and share all of the URLs inside of this assignment submission so that myself and the rest of the people in the challenge can promote and engage and share your NBOs. All right. So that is the no-brainer offer. And I'm really excited to see what happens. You know, this has always been a great tactic used by others in the challenge. One of our participants last time we did this got 11 sales calls booked on the first day of posting this, right? So this is a really effective way to just get leads quickly. So I'm really excited to help you get this out to the market. All right. So once you do this, again, drop the URLs and you are all set. All right. So that is your NBO creation and promotion lesson. I'll see you in another video. Peace.